We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Settling in now, Hunter Pence. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Ball two.
Fastball just inside.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting second.
Brian Dozier at the plate. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through, a base hit. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Encarnacion.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Into the box, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at ball one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers,
now here's the pitch.
the center fielder, Lorenzo.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the left fielder,
David Dahl to the plate now. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Into the box, Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready with the 0-2. Line toward right center. Duvall will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. On to first, a double play. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So striding forward now, Aaron Nola. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Lifted down the line and right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now here it comes.
Labor. Torres.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cruz arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So digging in now, Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. In now, Omar Narvaez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Narvaez.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pence, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Batting 7.
So here is Avisail Garcia. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
That's a ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Soft liner towards short, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Loud contact by Dozier and a ball with carry to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The batter. The left.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ball 2 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Garcia coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-1. High and deep to right center. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Gurriel.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there's 1 away. Into the box now, Eric Lauer.
Pitcher. Eric.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Lauer.
On, he pops it up. Pence coming on. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
The center fielder, number 6.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Milwaukee.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But he will haul this in on the run, as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball, as he's in there now with 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Joey Votto is the batter now, as he looks at a ball of 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
The batter.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
He swings and lines it to left.
Cruz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Line to the right side. Just foul. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 gone. Two are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So now to the plate, Brian Dozier.
Second base.
This will look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hard hit towards center. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Up next for Milwaukee.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. Lines softly to the right side. Foul. And he falls behind 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The batter, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. So here's Avisail Garcia. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The batter, number 13.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Cruz is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Brock Holt will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Navarez at second. Garcia is over at first with 1 away. Hit hard toward the right side, and now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI, as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit now. Man at second here with 2 away. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
This is pulled into right. And the ball is dropped. To second now, but he's safe, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now.
They'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. As Ray Black, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's outside.
7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Nope. That's
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And they're going to hold him to a single here, as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The first baseman, number 20.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Torres at the bag. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Dozier.
He's out.
Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play. Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Narvaez.
He pulls this one into right. Hence is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Adam Duvall. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Standing in, Paul DeYoung. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is low, ball 1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Garcia, still going back. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Garcia gets it back in, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron.
Neil Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch. Corey Knebel takes the mound to try to get out of this. Mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And he missed the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. 3-0 now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Swung on and missed.
Down to 3-1.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Hunter Pence. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll widen the gap a bit with the sac fly, as this is now a 3-run lead. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Lucas Sims enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready once again, Avisail Garcia. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Digging in to try it again, Lourdes Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Standing in now, Corey Knebel, and it's fouled away. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Dozier onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The runner from second crosses the plate.
The first baseman, number 19.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence, and they take the lead. It's gone. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So now to the plate, Torres. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
2 out, nobody on. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex.
Robert Stock takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 89.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Stock has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Now batting, catcher.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And the second run will score as well.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Avisail Garcia. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's set and the pitch. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Hit sharply on the ground, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. At the plate now, Adam Duvall. Fouled off. He doubled his last time through. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Up next for
stepping in, JT Realmuto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here it comes on 0-2.
That's a ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Strikes the count.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And the run is in to score from third. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Corbin Burns comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Greg Allen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Greg Allen.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Fly ball to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 58.
First delivery to him on the way.
Dominguez.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A wind up and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Pence has a read on it. 1 away. Ryan Healy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Hitting for the Brewers. Number 28, Ryan Healy.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2 balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue.
First base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Votto, as he'll look to...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Ryan Braun will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Alvarez. Pinch hitting for the Brewers. Number 8.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead.
Now batting, second baseman, Labor Torres.
Standing in now, Torres.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
The third baseman.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into the box, Omar Narvaez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Dozier ranging to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. At the plate, Brian Dozier. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's down.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Dahl. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The left fielder, number 23, Nelson.
At the plate now, Nelson Cruz. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. David Robertson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Manny Pena will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Manny.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Pence. Around first, digging for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. To the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Left fielder.
Stepping in now, David Dahl. Fouled away. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ballgame here. Comes set, the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Just hung in there on that one. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Angel Perdomo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
The catcher, JT.
First offering on its way. JT Realmuto is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Now batting.
In now, Paul DeYoung. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit the other way out toward right field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. Andrew McCutcheon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And he's safe.
Now batting.
David Phelps enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Garcia will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Brian Dozier. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation. Hector Neris comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 50.
Now batting, Ryan Braun. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Set and the 1-1 pitch on the ground to the right side, and that's the first out. Digging in, Torres working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Grounded slowly to the left side. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 2.
Brewers down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
15-14, the final score in this one. The Philadelphia Phillies put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Jose Alvarez takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes.